Alright everyone, welcome to Street City Studio. I'm John, and in today's video, we're going to look at my mess. Today's video, I'm working on some customs here. I got a couple projects going on, and I thought I would bring you guys behind the scenes, as it were, and check it out. I got a couple things going on here in progress, as it were. I'm working on this Quantum Suit Hulk repaint, and that's just a base layer right now. Nothing too impressive or fancy going on there, right? But I kind of wanted to show off this work in progress right here. All right. Throwing together this tombstone figure. Pretty inspired by this collar piece. I was just kind of looking at that collar piece thinking, man, that would be good for a tombstone. And I thought, well, do I have a big guy? And I thought, well, there was that Luke Cage buck. And he's got them boot-cut pants instead of spandexy tights. And he's fairly big. So I thought that was pretty spot on. Right? My brother had him as a small Bane to go with his larger Bane. So I'm keeping the larger Bane, but I didn't really need a smaller Bane. What is my camera doing? That lighting's funny. But so the paint's not done yet. It's just some base layers right now. So you can kind of see where I'm going. But it still has a long way to go. And maybe you can't tell. But I'm going to do a lot of dry brushing with some white and maybe even some blues on his skin tones. And also, where is his hair color? There it is. I'm going to use probably this color buff for the base of his hair, with maybe some dry brush and some white on that. And so I'm pretty excited to get this one finished. I always liked Tombstone, and especially this look for him, this very tight spandexy shirt with the big collar, right? The bell bottoms kind of look. That's very disco gangster. I don't think I just came up with that on the spot, and that kind of surprised me. But next up I am working on is Pyro. And I kind of gave a sneak peek of him already, but take a little look, right? And basically I spliced this piece onto this backpack, and everything else is going to be paint after I figure out these nozzles. And I haven't. I have to figure out some hoses and some flamethrower nozzles for his wrist-mounted flamethrowers here. But the hoses will connect right there, and then he'll get some paint. Right? I threw down some base gray just to help the yellow pop, because he was a darker color. That wasn't going to work. That yellow would have had a hard time coming through there. Kind of wanted to show you guys my mess over here too, so hold on. Alright, so this is the fodder I've been digging through here. And you can see there's a bunch of it, and there's some interesting stuff here. Alright. I'm kicking around this vengeance head. It's been dremelled out. And that's pretty sweet. I want to find a body for it, but I haven't yet. And also, these hands, I'm not sure where these hands came from, but these look like they'll be cool for a more traditional puffy leather jacket kind of Havoc, right? As opposed to that Havoc back there. Oh, he ain't even coming into view. That's gonna be a problem. There he goes for a second. Oh well. So there's a bunch of fodder I'm kicking around though. A couple ideas I'm kicking around. I've got a few things I'm trying to repair. I just got this de-yellowed, and you can see it's still a little yellow here, but it's a lot better than it was, to the point where you almost can't notice unless you're looking for it. But I'll probably give him a little longer in the peroxide soon. But I was looking, I got 2 imperfect heads, and I was trying to decide which one I should keep on him. And see, this is the one that was on him. Right, but it's got that little bit of blue, if you can see it right there, on his face. And so I had another one, and I thought, well, he doesn't have blue. Where is he? Come on. There we go. He doesn't have blue on his face. Oh, come on. Stay in focus. Stay in focus. There we go. Let's stay there. But if you look, he's got this little nick right there. And so I don't know which one is worse, right? This one or this one. I'm thinking, the more I look at it and think about it, I can probably dab some flesh tone right on there and cover that up. But that candied red and blue, that's going to be harder to match or cover. So I'll probably go back to this head, I guess. Alright, it's just going to be easier to deal with, I think. But that'll be nice once he's back done and cleaned up and on the shelf. I got this. Now this is in kind of rough shape, so hear me out, right? I've got this Taskmaster custom that I had did quite a while back now, right? But a lot of the paint, while it was in bag or box or wherever I had it, a lot of the paint has kind of come off in spots, right? Let me see if I can. Yeah. You can see like the black for the visor has worn off or chipped off. Come on. There we go. He's got little spots like that and that. So I'm going through and I'm cleaning up some of these rough spots, right? That's all. Get him back to a place where I'll put him on the shelf. Put her on the shelf. I still think it's a dude, but I gotta be careful with that these days, right? I don't mean no offense, but it's very masculine. So, that was an awesome Taskmaster design, though. I'm a big fan of that look. So I'll get that cleaned up. And I started a little bit, but I didn't get very far. I had put a little bit of blue down here. But again, I didn't get very far. Oh yeah, there's some blue spots on the hood I did too. But I'll get oh, this one. That's what I'm forgetting to mention. It's this stuff. The shield and the Super Scroll are waiting on some paint because where is it? Oh, it's gray. Oh, it's probably in my box over there. Anyways, I'm out of silver paint. And so I was going to do some silver over this gray and his details here to match. Where are they? Not far away at all, right? Kind of get him to match this kind of design, right? With those silver accents. Ooh, dropping stuff. Butterfingers. Right? But, get those silver accents matched. Right? Get that silver up. But, so I gotta go to the store soon. I don't know when I'll get up there, but I gotta get some silver. There's something else. Can't remember what colors I need, I guess. Greens and purples. That's one of those. Definitely need those. I got figures constantly in my UV station right now, trying to get some of this yellow damage out. Let's take a look at that. So in here I got Ultimate Nick Fury. His boots are soaking, just the boots. And then I got Iceman down there. Just get his arms and legs a little less yellow. But as you can see, I've got a lot of work to do on a couple of these guys so that I can get this whole mess cleaned up, because it needs to go. It's a mess in here. But it's just while I get these figures painted up. Once probably these two are on the shelf, some of these other ones might wait, but we'll see. I think I'm gonna call that a day, though. I think that's everything I wanted to talk about. So if you want to check me out on Facebook, go ahead and look me up, John Wayna, Wayna. Give me a follow over there. If you want to check out my photography on Instagram, it's Street City Toys. And other than that, you guys have a great day. Everybody have a good week. Keep playing with them toys, and I'll talk to you again real soon.